if you ever go to the market and you buy food, you know, the food was once alive. If you buy meat, the meat was once alive. And there's no getting around that. There's no other way to get something to eat. Let's kill it when it comes to meat. So I'm gonna start at the vent, pull the feathers out here. I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna try to make it so you can see it pretty good. Pull these feathers out here. Okay, I'm getting this feather out, getting back toward the vent now, and I can see the breastbone. I'm gonna reach in there, peel that breastbone right off, just like peeling. Just like I like to say, it's like peeling a banana. The only problem is bananas ain't got no blood in them, and this bird does. So just gonna keep peeling here if I can. Okay, trying to peel the skin off. This one's being a bugger. I won't even lie to you. Being a bit of a bugger. I got my knife, but I usually don't have to break it out. And there you go, folks. There is one perfect dove breast right there. Done it just the way God intended it. There's the heart. I'm going to take that heart with me. And of course, when I get home, I'll clean this up a little bit better. I got me a bottle of water here. I might as well grab that. Get a little gore, but you know what? Blood washes off. Blood washes right off. There you go. Look at that. Nice, beautiful breast. I mean, this is as fresh as you can get. This is a pretty good size one here. Shot this sucker through the breast. I hate to do that, but they hide up in the rafters. I can't always get a really good shot on them and get right up in and get a good shot in a place where it won't go through the breast. You don't really want to go through the breast if you don't have to, because you could take guts up through there or whatever. So once again, right there where that breast is, you put your fingers in there and you just rip that breast right out of there. You rip that sucker right out. There's no kind or gentle way to do this. It's just grab and growl. Now break them bones off to the wings. I think this one might have died of old age. Coming apart pretty bad, pretty hard there. Okay. Just one little piece left here. We'll break that wing, twist that sucker, whatever you gotta do, and give it a pull. And boom, y'all. Another perfect breast. Beautiful breast. You see where the shot went through right there. Wow. Tore through that breast and ended up in the heart. And as I said, heart. I've got a heart. Why be greedy? All right, one more here, folk. Hope I'm getting this on camera. And I tell you what, survival situation, pellet gun will feed you, folks. A pellet gun will feed you good. These pellet guns nowadays, well, you can shoot deer with them, but obviously you can lay waste to these pigeons easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Come on now. Come on, you little banana. Yep. Come on, I'm gonna get this heart. Come on, you little banana. Peel for me now. I said it. You thought I was joking. There's no way to do this that doesn't seem a little barbaric, but I want you to know all the chicken you eat, chances are, is mechanically separated, and it's a little bit rougher than this. You don't get your hands dirty. You don't get no blood on your hands, but listen, that's part of the problem with humanity, is we eat and we never get blood on our hands. You know, people go to war. People want to go to war all the time, but not with their children, and why they never get blood on their hands. And sometimes in life, folks, you have to get a little blood on your hands, such as I just did. So, there's another one. Oh, I should have brought a little more water with me, but I'll take these back up in the shop and clean it right up. And I've got a wonderful little lunch here. Wonderful little lunch. Beautiful lunch. Okay. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Later. I'm gonna put up the video I just made of me field dressing some beautiful pigeons. Boy, one's flying up there. It makes me want to... Oh no, that's a blackbird, sorry. I'm just in the mood. There's two on the line up there though. And I just was feeling this out. I only shot 3. I'm gonna come back tomorrow completely prepared with my flashlight and whatnot, and I'm gonna get a mess. The man that is their main man here at the farm. Well, you can see that one flying through there, I think. Big old pigeons up here, man, and on this grain. But he wants some of this too, so I'll be field stripping probably, hopefully 15 or 20 of them tomorrow. I just want to talk just briefly here on the ride home about friends. I want to be honest with you. I want to talk about cowardice. And one of the definitions of cowardice, in my humble opinion, and that is what I was saying while I was cleaning those birds. There are so many people in the world that, you know, they're not vegetarians, they eat meat, but they want to tell you, they want to say in this pious way about how hunting is so cruel and so unusual. Tomorrow, when I go into the barn, I'll show the floor and the tractors and the storage tanks and how much bird guano, bird crap, is all over everything in there. And I'm gonna tell you, this natural meat right here, it can't be beat, folks. Well, I better watch the road. It is ice. It's a glare of ice right there. I just about lost it. It's the best meat in the world. You can't compare this fresh, just shot wild bird with any kind of fowl at the supermarket. Not turkey, chicken, none of it. That's government meat, folks. Do I eat it? Yeah, I do from time to time. I'm pretty selective about it. I like to get my, small farm fowl. I don't like to buy like Tyson chicken. Oh my goodness. And then this is what gets me. They tell you that they're all high and mighty and how horrible you are because you shot this wild animal, and then look at you, you heathen, you put your hands in there and you get blood on your hands. You know, how dare you have blood on your hands? How dare you have an animal's blood on your hands? Well, you got blood on your hands if you eat meat, my friend, and you are the definition of cowardice. You're gonna let someone else do your killing for you? You remind me of the chicken hawks that sit up in the Senate and in the House of Representatives today that just love to talk trash about Donald Trump pulling out of Syria and how he's a puppet of Putin, but they want your children to die, not their children. Reminds me of this jackass, the alderman for life, they call him in Chicago, who wanted to ban your guns, ban cigarettes, ban e-cigarettes, chewing tobacco, plastic, knives, and especially guns. When they raided his office, for whatever reason they did, they found 22 guns in his office. And he had a permit to carry because he said he was a private eye, exploiting what they call a loophole. It's not a loophole. It's a law that says if you're a private eye, you can carry concealed and you can carry a weapon. But why is it that these people say, guns for me and my family, death for you and yours? I'll eat government meat and let them line the chickens up when they're born, pick out the boys and kill them instantly. Take the females, put them in the most unsanitary, horrific conditions, these long chicken houses, raise the chicken up in these environments, and then march them right off to the slaughterhouse where a machine tears them to pieces. What, am I worse because I didn't use the machine? Because I used my hands? Does that make me worse? Is that the kind of blood on my hands that is bad, or is this the kind of blood on my hands that makes me a red-blooded man? I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. I never feel more manly than whenever I grab my air rifle or one of my firearms and I go out into the woods and I kill something that I'm going to immediately, as I am right now, take home and eat. It connects me with that base desire to hunt the flesh and eat the flesh, to conquer, to overcome adversity, to feed my family, to feed myself, to be proud of my accomplishments, and to stand stalwart and do the hard thing. Anyone that thinks that I'm so callous that I don't think about it whenever I kill a beautiful bird, they don't know me. I do. In my heart, not only do I feel that manly rush of testosterone, but I also realize that because of the situation in life, I am taking a life so that I can have life. I am ending the breath of an animal so that I can continue to breathe and so that I can have some food that I love. And look, folks, I better get in here and get this stuff cleaned up real good and get it on ice. Once again, these are the 3 beautiful breasts and 2 hearts. One of the hearts was a little mangled. I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna go in right now. I'll clean them up real good, leave them right on the bone. I'm gonna put them in with rosemary, garlic, on a bed of onions in a frying pan. Well, I'll sear them first and put them on a bed, put the onions underneath the frying pan and put them in the oven, 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to enjoy some of the best, freshest natural meat that a human being can acquire. And remember, be good to your friends, be good to your family members, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, family member, loved one has done seems to be so huge you'll never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewers, at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life, and your ability to hunt and feed yourself from the fat of the land will depart from you.